Welcome to Bonnie's Books. Today we're going to talk about scarecrows. I love scarecrows, don't you? Okay, so our first one we're going to sing A Dingle Dangle Scarecrow. Okay. When all the cows were sleeping and the sun had gone to bed, jumped the scarecrow and this is what he said. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I shake my hands like this and I shake my feet like that. When all the hens were roosting and the moon behind the cloud, up jumped the scarecrow and shouted very loud. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. When the dogs were in the kennels and the doves were in the loft, up jumped the scarecrow and he whispered very soft. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. Isn't that great? Okay, then we also have a surprise, and that is, this is going to be our craft. And we're going to do it to the dingle dangle scarecrow. When all the cows were sleeping and the sun had gone to bed, up jumped the scarecrow and this is what he said. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. And you can really, because they're on Brad, so you can shake them. When all the hens were roosting and the moon behind the cloud, up jumped the scarecrow and shouted very loud. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. When the dogs were in the kennels and the doves were in the loft, up jumped the scarecrow and whispered very soft. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my toes like that. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my hands like that. My feet like that. Okay, we're going to do one more song, and I'm going to use my little scarecrow here, my little scarecrow friend. Scarecrow, scarecrow, turn around. So we're going to turn him around. Scarecrow, scarecrow, touch the ground. So we're going to touch the ground. Stand up tall and blink your eyes. Raise your hands up to the sky. Clap your hands, then tap your knees. Turn around and tap your feet. Okay, let's. Scarecrow, scarecrow, touch your toes. Beep. Scarecrow, scarecrow, touch your nose. Beep. Swing your arms so very low, now real fast. And scare the crow. Raw! Touch your head. Jump up and down. Now sit down without a sound. Wasn't that good? Yay! The Scarecrow by Beth Ferry. Autumn sunshine. Haystacks rolled. See? Scarecrow guards the fields of gold. No one enters, no one dares. Scarecrow stands alone and scares the fox and the deer and the mice and the crows. It's all he does. It's all he knows. He never rests. He never bends. He never had a single friend. For all the woodland creatures know not to mess with old Scarecrow. Winter whispers, velvet snow. Scarecrow has no place to go. He dreams of what the spring will bring, of buds and blooms and things that sing. Then something drops from midair. A small scarecrow lying there. Broken nest? Broken wing? Scarecrow does the strangest thing. He snaps his pole and bends down low and saves the tiny baby crow. Aw, he tucks him near his heart of hair. He lets him sleep. He lets him stay. He doesn't stop to wonder why, and he sings him the sweetest lullaby. He found a friend. Safe and warm the nestling mends, These two make the oddest friends, but friends they are right from the start. The crow will grow in Scarecrow's heart, and he will peek out at the farm, and he will perch on Scarecrow's arm, and they will laugh and wish on stars, forgetting who they really are. For crows are birds, and birds must fly. The fledgling spreads his wings to try. He dips, he soars, and caws out loud. Scarecrow cheers, pleased and proud. But as he watches, Scarecrow knows that he must stay, and Crow must go. Summer sunshine, autumn chill. Snowflakes make it colder still. No one visits, no one cares. Scarecrow sags alone and stares. Broken heart, broken pole, nothing fills the empty hole. Then something drops from midair, a large black crow standing there. Scarecrow's arms are open wide. Crow spreads his wings and swoops inside. Oh, they're hugging. Joyful hearts, brimming whole, a friend will mend a broken pole. And he will spruce up matted hay, and he will say, I'm here to stay. Winter's over, springtime's due. Is there room enough for two? Flowers blooming, fields of green, 5 small eggs tucked unseen. Scarecrow guards them, for he knows that soon there will be baby crows. And he will love them from the start, and they will grow up in his heart. And they will peep and perch and play and make him happy every day. And as the seasons come and go, they will love their dear Scarecrow. Aw, now they all love him. See the foxes and the deer and the squirrels and the chipmunks and the mice? Wow. Yay. Okay, I have one more book, and it's called Scaredy Crow. Scaredy Crow is by Christopher Hernandez. On a large farm in the country lay a cornfield, and in the middle of the field stood one lonely scarecrow. The scarecrow was made of hay, and he wore old clothes with a floppy hat on his head. He had one job to do: scare the animals away from the field so they do not eat the corn. But there was one itsy-bitsy problem. The scarecrow was afraid of the animals. In fact, he was afraid of everything. He was a scaredy crow. When crows flew by in the day, Scaredy Crow would say, "Oh no, here come the crows. Please don't peck at my hay." Then instead of trying to scare them, he would shake his head, wave his arms, and shout, "Crows, crows, go away, come again another day." And the crows flew away. When bats swooped by in the night, Scaredy Crow would squeal, "What's that? It must be bats. Please don't screech at me." Then instead of scaring them, he would close his eyes, cover his ears, and yell, "Bats, bats, don't attack! Please leave, don't come back!" And the bats swooped away. Scaredy Crow really was scared of everything. But what he didn't know was that everything was scared of him. His waving and shaking frightened the crows during the day. His yelling and screaming worried the bats through the night. Everybody was scared of each other. Then one day a little brown field mouse moved to the farm. All the animals greeted him. The mouse noticed Scaredy Crow standing by himself in the field. "Who's that?" he asked his new friends. "Whatever you do, stay away from the Scarecrow. He's scary," the bats and crows warned. "He loves to yell and will catch you if you go near him." The little mouse looked back at Scaredy Crow again. He didn't look scary at all, just very lonely. "If the animals hadn't greeted me when I moved to the farm, I might have been all alone," thought the mouse. "Maybe all he needs is a friend." So the little mouse scurried into the field. When Scaredy Crow heard the little mouse, he closed his eyes and shrieked, "Eek, a monster!" But even though Scaredy Crow startled him, the little field mouse did not run away. He waited patiently for Scaredy Crow to calm down and then said, "Hello, my name is Tiny, and I would like to be your friend. You want to be friends with me?" He had never made a friend before. He was always too scared. Tiny smiled and said, "Yes, I do, and I might add, you are certainly not as scary as the crows and the bats told me." "They are scared of me? How could that be?" "They are scared because you always yell and wave your arms at them. They think you want to catch them." Scaredy Crow knew what it felt like to be scared, and the last thing he wanted to do was frighten the other animals. "What can I do to show them that I'm not scary?" he asked. "Let's invite the animals to the field so they can meet you. Then you can show them what a nice scarecrow you are." Tiny gathered all the animals and brought them out to the cornfield. The animals were nervous. What would the scarecrow do? "Hello, Scaredy Crow," Tiny said. And instead of shouting and waving, Scaredy Crow smiled and said, "Hello, friends. Would you like some corn on the cob?" And soon, everyone was laughing and having a great time, and Scaredy Crow wasn't scared of anything anymore. Well, almost anything. You see, there's a female scarecrow coming. Yay! Okay, now I have a treat for you guys, and that is that I have made up some scarecrows that you can actually pick up at the library. All you need, you just color it, and in this, there's 4 brads that you'll just put in here, and that allows you to move the arms and the legs. Yay! So you can just pick that up at the library. Thank you. You guys have a great week. Until next time.